Hi Virgo, hi guys. Okay, thank you for visiting my channel, Merging Timelines. We dressed up a little business for you guys because we know if we're gonna get in the earth energy, we at least need to maintain a little bit of professionalism. Am I right? I mean, this never happened, Mel. Me being here and all, never happened. Roger that. Anyways, I hope that you have been doing well. Pulling out the Light Seers Tarot for you today. A little bit of the universe has your back. What's that? You know? And of course, my favorite deck, our angel message. So burning all kinds of things. Little bit of cinnamon stick, little bit of Palo Santos, and of course our sea grass incense. Okay, just to throw a little things out there. Ooh, and we need a candle. Because when we do it, okay? But we were never here, Mel. Got it. I've got so many candles floating around here. Let's do this one. I'm like getting obsessed with candles. Obsessed. And I've always wanted to make candles. I feel like it'd be therapeutic. Has that been a thought of yours? Making candles, making something that you just feel is so therapeutic and engaging with it and molding it and focusing on it. I feel like you want someone to focus on you. I'm so upset we got so deep in your message already and I'm not even set up. Ugh, the professionalism. This one's like it smells, I don't know, guys. Let's try it. So either way, yes, professionalism is what we're talking about. I feel like you want someone to focus on you. Like, can you focus on me? I've got this whole song, Focus, okay? That's the song for you. Gosh, I should have got started. I mean, I should have done all this before I started. I'm so sorry. But hey, maybe you wanted to see the setup. I'm not sure. Maybe you want to know what they do behind the scenes of tarot. Anyways, Virgos, I read for the sun and moon viewers. So if you have a sun or moon within Virgo, these messages are for you. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what comes out for you today. Sun and moon viewers. I do a 6-card spread, merging your timelines, past, present, and future. You know, we are really giving you is it the itinerary? I don't know. We're giving you the layout of how this is. You know, I feel like some of you really need to know how this even comes about. I mean, like, how does one go about doing these kind of things, Mel? Lay it out for me. I hear that. I don't know. Maybe some of you want to know all those kind of things. I'll take you through the journey. But either way, let's go ahead and read for Virgo today. Virgo, ooh, all right. So in your environment, I feel like you have come out of a place where you're bored emotionally. I mean, no longer am I wondering where my home is, where my feelings belong, you know, like I feel in the right place. And I feel like that's a good spot to be in. You know, the 4 of Cups reversed, you don't tolerate rejection, you don't accept the behavior of rejection. And I feel like you very much love yourself. Hey, what can I be a Virgo today? Like, you guys, do you even need me? Like, do you even need me? Is this a joke? All right, Virgo, sun and moon viewer. Virgo, sun and moon viewers. Okay. So this one came out sideways. I had another person, was it Sag? Theirs came out sideways and I was like, I don't read sideways, but I'll leave it that way for you. okay? So like, I feel like you are having a hard time seeing eye to eye with someone, right? You may know that this is your person, right? I don't feel like you have a doubt. My goodness. Woo! I've got cards galore. Okay, just laying these out here. So I don't feel like you have a doubt for a second that this is your person. I feel like in moving forward though, in starting something very, very fruitful, you kind of want to feel like they feel divinely guided towards this direction too. Like you don't want to have to say, over here, woohoo, over here, this is where it's at. You know, I feel like you want this person to just say, I think it would be a good idea if we did this. And you would just be like, you know, you do one of those like, yes, like I'm in alignment. We're in alignment. We're moving. This ship is sailing. Okay. Like, so that's the reason for the Lovers coming out. You know, clearly you know where home is. But in order to get to this next level of just abundance, like, I mean, beauty, Mel, I'm talking bells and whistles, okay? Like you thought we leveled up with the last event or the last social or the last time we met up. Oh, wait till you see what we've got in store now. And that's the energy I feel from Virgo, right? So, presently kind of pulling back because me and mine have to be on the ship. It's like, this is like the play before the play, right? This is the build up to the grand finale of the performance. And so behind the scenes, there's a little bit of tension between I'm moving this way, but you're moving this way. And I'm moving this way, but you're moving this way. Can we move together already? And it's like, if I could just make this person move the way I want them to, like move, I said, then we'd be doing great, Mel. You know, but it's not that easy, is it? I mean, like, does the divine give you power over people? Like, tell me, because I need to work something out. Like I'm sure in the intention of love, right? Obviously, we're not doing anything wrong out here. Of course not. Professionalism, right? Like we're playing by the rules. It's all about the rules. But somebody here is not getting the message, Mel. I mean, like there's a little fraction of their healing that I know that they need. Like I know they need this love. Like this love that I have for them, but they're not receiving it. They're just not following my direction. They're not doing as I say when I say it. What do you mean? Fire them already. Just kidding. You don't fire the person you love. You don't fire the job you love. You learn how to move with it, you know? And well, how do you do that, Mel? You tell me. You're the energy of adaptability. I mean, that's your strength as a mutable sign, you know, let's lay them out here. The Sag, the Virgo, the Pisces, the Gemini. I mean, you guys are so good at switching up. It's your strength out here. You know, like in a place where someone is not where you want them to be, you're very flexible. You meet them where they're at. And then you kind of bring them there, you know, by how, Mel? I don't know, you know, these little magical hints that you give, like, oh, I like the way you do that. I like that on you, you know, or my so-and-so did this today. Oh, girl, did you know? You know, like, could you believe he did this today? No, girl, he did it better than that today, okay? So you guys have your way. It's between you and Mel. Like, I'm not trying to put it out there, but it's out there, okay? And so that's the way you do it, you know? And yes, they see you coming sometimes, but at the end of the day, when you're believing in someone, meeting them on their level instead of pointing down at them and saying, oh, tis, how could you? I mean, like, what are you? What are you thinking out here? You know, like, instead of doing all of that, meeting them right where they are and just getting down on the floor, if it's on the floor, and just saying, wow, man, let me see how I can do things from this part. And working through the kinks as if it's your first time. You know, Trey Songz's first time is coming to me. And I'm all caught up and it's time to put it down. You really got me tripping. Oh, whoa. This is the last time. I think you're telling somebody this is the last time. I'm hoping that's the only part of the message we're bringing from that is, this is the last time. You're trying to tell somebody, you know what? I'm not doing this with you again. I'm not going to tell you again. This is the last time, okay? So the Ace of Cups comes here, right? And so this is your advice card, right? In a sense, where you want this person to respond quicker, I feel that if you fill yourself with the amount of love you want this person to have in starting this new beginning with you, it's the investment of believing. Okay, what I'm trying to say is this is the card of believing. This is the card that says, okay, I see us going here. So what is the delivery? We got 2 aces on the board, moving into our highest timeline, which is straight emotional and tangible abundance. I mean, nice house, nice job, nice cars, nice clothes. Like, we're headed this way, Mel. Like, we are headed this way. And with what? The emotions to go with it. That's what the divine is trying to challenge you in doing so. Okay, yes, we can have these things, but can we do it with the emotions involved? Because we recognize that having things, but not feeling full having these things doesn't make us feel fulfilled, even if we're a Virgo, okay? Even if we're a Virgo. So we've put each other out in the past with all of the arguments of the, I said move this way. No, but you told me last time to do it this way. Well, this is another time, okay? This is another time I'm trying to tell you, okay? Change is constant. Don't you know? I feel like this is like a happy couple that's just arguing back and forth. Like, change, I said change is constant, okay? Move at the beat of my drum. How hard can it be? Wow. So maybe the divine is just saying, hey, throw a little bit of sense of humor up in there. You know what I mean? When conflicts arise, the best way to troubleshoot it is to always have fun doing so, right? So you know how they give you a PowerPoint, and in the PowerPoint of unloading a great deal of just so much information that they're cramming it in there, cramming it, and you're like, oh my God, I can't hold anymore. Like, and the nerves start kicking in because you're like, oh my gosh, the perfectionist in me is like, I need to pick up on every word he's saying because every word counts, Mel. And it's like, remember that people constantly appreciate my wonderful sense of humor too. Like, they love how perfect you are. Of course they love it. I mean, like, you set the bar, okay? 1414. But it's also about delivery, right? Because, I mean, like, let's have a moment here, right? What's the worst kind of delivery? When you're having a baby and the baby's coming out, but you're not prepared for this. I mean, you're not. You haven't practiced your breathing exercises. You just can't get in that moment. You don't have your anesthesiologist didn't give you the epidural because whoops, it's too late, you know? And so how do you get through this moment? You laugh, you cry, you scream, and boom, there it is, you know? It is impossible to have a depressing thought when we are willing to sincerely laugh. So not laying in that moment of saying, OMG, I'm just fed up with you. Like I cannot right now. You know, instead of telling Johnny they don't make people like him anymore, like they don't make people like you anymore. You just say, Johnny, yes, Papa. You know, you find a way to spin it. You find a way to just say, you act silly. Of course, professionally silly, right? I mean, like, we're not just acting crazy out here. This is not pointless. I promise we have a point in doing this. Really, 3 cards? You guys want me to give you 3 cards? What is this? Special treatment? Let's go over this one first and finish it out. It says, laughter can help us to look at our lives from a new stimulating perspective. So many times we live too seriously and cause ourselves and others unnecessary pain and suffering. Humor makes things flow, melts the ice, and reveals true beauty for everyone to laugh. It's good for body and soul, okay? Laughter is good for the body and soul. So I feel like we've been going through, I don't know what that was. Anyways, I was here. It says, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So some of you have been going through difficult times, and the fear of this darkness, fear of the unknown, meaning I don't know where this ends. And I fear that I see it ending soon, or I feel something ending soon, or I'm not sure what happens on the other side of this. Remember that your prayers are heard. The universe is guiding and perceiving your fears through the eyes of the teacher of love. They will keep you uplifted all through this ride. Okay? And so when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. That's your next card. So peace. How do I feel peace at difficult times, Mel? Well, meditation works, right? And how do you meditate? Well, some of you know, some of you don't. Meditation is just anything that gets your mind in a still place, in a place where you can look out and not think of anything negative. And if negative thoughts come up, observe your thoughts, release your thoughts, say, I don't receive that. I will clear that. I cancel this. I am releasing this. Powerful, powerful ways of just saying, no, that is not what I'm here for today. That is not the feeling I'm going to allow myself to embody as a result of allowing my mind to shift in that direction, right? So lean on the faith of the universe, your peace, your mind, as you're filtering it. Like, my best form of meditation happens when I'm literally outside and I'm embracing every bit of movement that's going on around me naturally. Like, so if there's a butterfly in the air that just happens to go by, if there's a squirrel in the tree that just happens to crawl up the tree, that little bit of peace is where I stand the most, where I feel the most connected to the universe. And so in that moment, you want to release everything that you feel you have a concern about and lean on the faith. Now, there may be someone here that you can talk to this about, and that's another form of meditation. That person kindly holds space for you. So notice when you're going back and forth, don't shoot the person that's standing next to you, because that person and you are sharing a lot more than just oxygen at that time. Okay, believe me, energy is fluid. And so you and that person you're connecting to are sharing a combination of your energies. And so whatever you're suffering through, they're helping you to see through that. They're holding a little piece of it and they feel it for you. Okay? So when you close your eyes in prayer and they hold your hand and they say, pray with me, work with me, let's ask for help together. You know, that moment of stillness they allow you to get to, thank them for that. They're a real one. And then remember, happiness is your birthright. Okay? So through all this darkness, I feel the need to tell you that there are brighter days to come, right? And your bond will so much deepen with this person around you. I feel like it's a partner because the love is a little shaky right now, baby. I mean, sometimes, Mel, we're over the moon up in here. Boom. And then other days, it's like, this is the last time. I said this is the last time, you know? So right now, my heart's a little, but don't worry. I never doubted the love. I don't doubt the love you share. Okay, so you don't. Just remember that as you're hurting, this person's hurting for you, even if they don't show it. They just can't. They've got to be the rock that you stand on. They've got to be the person to hold the space. And so the shifting of energy is politely of both best interest. Okay? So I hope that you enjoyed this message today. I appreciate you visiting my channel. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.